Hey everybody, Chrissy here today. I'm going to show you how to make this card. It's a really simple shaker card and I'm using all Catherine Pooler supplies. So these are all pieces from a new release that just came out, and that die is actually called, well, Hey There Octagon die, which I think is just the perfect name for the perfect die. So what I did is I grabbed some easy cut adhesive, and basically this stuff makes anything a sticker. And I placed it onto the back of some white cardstock. I'm using Catherine Pooler Premium White Cardstock. And I actually did this process 3 different times. I'm only going to show die cutting once on screen because, the other times would be boring. And then I peeled off, you can see I have 2 other times in there. I peeled off the excess because, like I said, it makes it a sticker. So I peeled off the negative pieces of the die, and now I'm going in with the brand new Sangria ink. This is the most beautiful color. It's this beautiful kind of plumish color. And I'm just going to create kind of a gradient, like an ombre effect. So I'm adding a lot of ink at the top. And then as I go down, I'm kind of fading it out. You can see I'm kind of tapping instead of blending. And that's because this die is very, very intricate and very, very thin. So I knew that if I did a circular motion, I could rip it. So I guess I probably could have added the color ahead of time and then die cut, but I did it this way. So if you're recreating this card, you can probably do it the other way, where you can just go ahead and add it on the paper first and then die cut. So you can see I peeled off the backing, and then I put it on some heat resistant acetate here. So this is going to be the front of our shaker card, and I'm just trimming the acetate really close. So like I mentioned, I cut it 2 other times, and then I just trimmed out the well hey there. So now all I have is that octagon outside, and I'm just going to peel off the sticky, and I'm going to create additional layers. And this is just so my sequins have some room to move around. You could probably use foam too if you wanted to, if you had thin enough foam, because this octagon shape probably isn't too difficult to recreate just with some foam on there, but I wanted to do it this way. So now I have this fun shaker, and I'm just going ahead and adding a little bit more of that Sangria ink around the edges to kind of cover up any imperfections. So because I should have done one that basically had 2 sides of the adhesive, and I didn't. So I'm just adding regular adhesive on the back of the one, and I'm putting some sequins onto my cardstock. So these are the Cincinnati Sequin mix, and this is bright and sparkly and beautiful, and it actually matches perfectly with the Sangria. This entire collection, everything works well together. It's fantastic. And then I'm using the coordinating paper pack as well. So I wanted to pick some paper that was a little more subtle, so nothing would take away from the die, and you can see it's shaking. It's wonderful. And then really, one of the last steps I had left was to assemble my card. So I went ahead and did that. I created the base also out of that same white premium cardstock, and I wanted to add a few more sequins around the edges as well. So I did that, and then I just adhere those using some Zots Bling, because some of these sequins are really, really small. So I use the teeniest, tiniest Zots that I possibly can. So I just stick them, you can see here, I stick them on the roll, and then that makes it sticky on the back, and I just pull them off and put them onto my card, and that finishes everything up. So this shakes perfectly just with the 3 total layers, and you can see I have a nice ombre effect, and it's fantastic. So thank you so much for stopping by today. Make sure you hit subscribe and like if you like this video. Have a great day.